English Podcast.
From Speak English Passionately. Hello and welcome to the English podcast from Speak English Passionately. I'm your host, Sarah, and I'm so glad you're joining us today. In this episode, we're diving into a powerful topic that truly shapes our future: self-discipline and how it leads to success. You know, self-discipline is that quiet force behind every great achievement. It's not always about talent or luck. It's about consistency, focus, and the ability to keep going even when things get tough. And to explore this idea even further, we have a special guest with us today. He's an inspiring speaker, a mentor, and someone who has helped many people unlock their potential through daily discipline. Please welcome Brian.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends, dreamers, and seekers of success, I'm Brian. I welcome you warmly to this journey we are about to take together. Today's talk is not just another motivational speech, not just another set of words meant to make you feel good for a few minutes. No, today is about something far deeper, something that can shape the course of your entire life if you let it. Today is about self-discipline, the hidden engine behind success, the foundation stone upon which every great achievement is built. Whether your dream is to excel in your career, to build a business, to grow in your studies, to transform your health, or simply to become the best version of yourself, the secret that ties it all together is self-discipline. Without it, talent will remain wasted, potential will wither away, and dreams will stay as distant fantasies. But with it, even the most ordinary person can achieve extraordinary things. So, let us begin this long, thoughtful journey into the heart of self-discipline. By the end of this talk, I hope you will not only understand what self-discipline truly means, but also feel empowered, encouraged, and committed to making it your greatest strength. Self-discipline is often misunderstood. Many people think it is about punishment, about depriving yourself of happiness, or about living a boring, restricted life. But that is not the truth. Self-discipline is not about punishment. It is about power. It is not about denial. It is about freedom. It is not about making your life smaller. It is about making your life bigger. Think of self-discipline as the bridge between goals and accomplishment, between vision and reality. It is the art of choosing what matters most over what feels easy in the moment. To put it simply, self-discipline is doing what you need to do, even when you don't feel like doing it. It is waking up early when you'd rather stay in bed. It is choosing a book over a meaningless distraction. It is saving money when your heart desires to spend it recklessly. It is pushing yourself to practice when no one is watching, working when no one is cheering, and persevering when no one believes. It is doing the right thing, the hard thing, consistently enough until the results begin to speak for themselves. And here is the beautiful truth. Discipline is not natural for most people. You are not born with it. It is learned. It is cultivated. It is trained. Just like a muscle, it grows stronger with use. Every time you practice self-control, every time you make a disciplined choice, you are training yourself to become stronger, sharper, more capable. And in time, what was once difficult becomes second nature. Let us talk about success. What does success mean? For some, it is wealth. For others, it is recognition, achievement, or peace of mind. For many, it is simply the ability to live life on their own terms. Whatever your definition of success may be, one thing is certain: success requires effort. Success demands persistence. Success does not come to those who wait. It comes to those who act. And what allows consistent action in the face of distraction, temptation, and difficulty? Self-discipline. Talent is valuable, but without discipline, talent fades away. Intelligence is a gift, but without discipline, it becomes scattered and wasted. Even passion, that fire in your heart, will burn out quickly without the fuel of discipline. The world is full of talented people who never made it, brilliant minds who wasted their potential, and passionate dreamers who never followed through. What they lacked was not skill, not intelligence, not desire. What they lacked was discipline, the ability to commit, to focus, and to keep going no matter what. Discipline is what keeps you moving forward when motivation fades. Motivation is powerful but temporary. It comes and goes like the wind. Discipline is the steady engine that keeps running, day after day, regardless of how you feel. Motivation may get you started, but discipline is what will carry you to the finish line. Now, let us recognize the truth. Discipline is not easy. Why? Because it is a constant battle between your long-term vision and your short-term desires. Human beings are wired to seek comfort, pleasure, and ease. Our brains are designed to reward us with dopamine when we do something enjoyable. But not everything that feels good in the moment is good for us in the long run. Eating junk food feels good, but discipline pushes you to eat healthy. Sleeping late feels good, but discipline pushes you to wake up early. Spending money on impulse feels good, but discipline pushes you to save and invest. The fight between what feels good now and what is good for you later is the battlefield of self-discipline. Every day, every hour, you are faced with choices. Each choice is a small vote for the person you want to become. Every time you choose discipline, you are casting a vote for your future self. And here is the miracle: discipline compounds. Just like money grows with interest, discipline grows with practice. One good choice makes the next choice easier. And soon, you will realize that discipline is no longer a struggle, but a habit. That is when you will see the transformation. So, how do you build discipline? How do you transform it from a painful struggle into a way of life? Let us break it down. First, start small. Do not try to change your entire life overnight. Discipline is like a muscle. You cannot lift 100 kilograms on your first day in the gym. You start small. You practice. You grow stronger. Begin with small acts of discipline. Make your bed in the morning. Drink water instead of soda. Spend 10 minutes reading instead of scrolling aimlessly. These small victories matter. They build confidence. They set the tone. And from there, you scale up. Second, set clear goals. Discipline thrives on clarity. If you do not know what you are working toward, discipline becomes meaningless. Define your goals with precision. Do you want to write a book? Lose weight? Learn a skill? Grow your business? Whatever it is, define it clearly. Then, break it down into daily actions. Discipline is not about giant leaps. It is about consistent steps. Third, create systems and routines. Willpower is limited. You cannot rely on willpower alone. Instead, design your life in a way that makes discipline easier. Create habits, build routines, remove temptations, and set up an environment that supports your goals. If you want to eat healthy, do not keep junk food at home. If you want to study, put your phone away. If you want to wake up early, go to bed earlier and place your alarm clock across the room. Structure beats willpower every time. Fourth, embrace discomfort. Discipline often means doing things that are uncomfortable. But discomfort is not your enemy. It is your teacher. Growth never happens inside your comfort zone. Every time you push through discomfort, you are building resilience. You are training yourself to handle challenges. You are proving to yourself that you are stronger than you think. Finally, stay consistent. Discipline is not about being perfect. You will make mistakes. You will have bad days. But what matters is getting back up again and again. Discipline is not about never falling. It is about always rising. Success is not built in a single day. It is built day after day, brick by brick. Consistency beats intensity every time. Let us look at some real examples. Great athletes, like Michael Jordan, did not succeed because they were naturally talented alone. They succeeded because they trained harder than anyone else, because they were disciplined enough to practice when others rested. Writers like Stephen King did not write dozens of best-selling novels by waiting for inspiration. They wrote because they disciplined themselves to write every single day, regardless of mood. Entrepreneurs like Elon Musk did not build companies by chance. They disciplined themselves to work tirelessly, to focus relentlessly, to sacrifice comfort for vision. And it is not just about famous people. Ordinary individuals achieve extraordinary things every day through discipline. A student who studies consistently, even when bored, ends up graduating with honors. A worker who saves diligently, even when tempted to spend, ends up financially free. A person who exercises regularly, even when tired, ends up strong and healthy. These are victories born not from luck or talent, but from discipline. What happens when you practice discipline consistently? The rewards are profound. First, you gain control over your life. Instead of being ruled by impulses, you become the master of your choices. Second, you gain confidence. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build trust in yourself. And confidence built on discipline is unshakable. Third, you gain freedom. Many people think discipline is a prison, but it is the opposite. A disciplined person has more freedom, not less. Why? Because discipline allows you to create habits that free your mind from constant decision-making. It allows you to create stability in your life. It allows you to live without the chaos of regret, failure, and wasted time. Most importantly, discipline leads to results. You will achieve what once seemed impossible. You will surprise yourself with what you are capable of. You will see dreams turning into reality, step by disciplined step. So, my friends, as we come toward the end of this long journey together, let us reflect on this simple truth. Self-discipline is the foundation of all success. It is the quiet strength that fuels greatness. It is the daily choice that builds extraordinary lives. You may not control your talent. You may not control your background. You may not control luck. But you can control your discipline. And that makes all the difference. Remember this: success is not built in moments of inspiration, but in hours of discipline. Success is not the product of dreams alone, but of disciplined action. If you want to transform your life, start today. Start small. Build habits. Stay consistent. Embrace discomfort. And keep going, no matter what. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single disciplined step. Take that step today, and tomorrow, and the day after. Soon, you will look back and realize that discipline has carried you further than you ever imagined. Thank you for spending this time with me, for walking through these words with patience and an open heart. I hope this message has sparked something within you, a flame of determination to live with greater discipline, to pursue your dreams with greater focus, and to become the person you are meant to be. If you found value in this talk, stay with this channel, share your thoughts, and most importantly, start applying what you have heard today. Until next time, remember, discipline is your greatest power, your truest friend, and your surest path to success. Stay strong, stay focused, and stay disciplined. Goodbye, and take care. Catch you in the next one. Make sure you're subscribed.